Good morning, YouTube. Today marks day 21 of the Lion Diet. I'm actually super stoked about it because today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be trying some steaks from different restaurants and seeing how they differ in taste, flavor, and I feel actually qualified to do this because I pretty much ate steak over the last however many days, right? So my palate is very keen to the taste of a good steak versus bad steak, or good meat versus bad meat. So that's what she said, just kidding. No, but today will be a lot of fun. I'm gonna go hit the gym. As you can tell, I'm already dressed and ready to go, and that's because it is 9:15. I posted my TikToks, my shorts, my reels. I'm outside getting some sun. I'm about to drive over to EOS. I think they have like a $1 membership, but you can try out all their locations just for $1, no commitments or anything. So I'm like, heck yeah. So I'm gonna go try that out. I'm gonna go with my wife. I'll record a little bit of us working out. Then I'll come back home, probably cook up a steak for lunch, eat that. Then I have a client coming around 5, and then around maybe 6, 7, I'll go to a couple different restaurants, just pick up some steaks and eat them right in front of you guys to enjoy alongside with me. So if you're feeling hungry, this is not the episode to watch. Get a snack for yourself so that way you're not left hungry while I'm devouring meat all day, right? That's what she said again. Anyway, I'm being silly today. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Let's get this workout in, and super anti-vegan out. Just got done at the gym with my wife. Mwah. We did some cardio, we did the elliptical, we did, what else did we do? We did stairs, we did abs, did a bunch of stuff.
Signed up for a gym membership?
Yeah, we finally, well, I got a gym membership at EOS. And she's my little buddy. I'll see you guys in my first meal. And now we wait. So we have 3 different types of meats. All of them steaks, but from different restaurants. So the first one on the left over here is we have Applebee's. Might be your right, my left, I don't know. Applebee's. Over here, we have Sizzler. And right down the middle, we have a steak a la casa, or in English, an at-home steak. And this one, I cooked to perfection. Used a little bit of olive oil, not too much, because I can't really eat a lot, but just enough to cook the steak really, really nicely. I used a little bit of salt, of course, how can you not? And I made sure to sear it on both sides, turning it over every like 45 seconds to a minute or so. So it is literally as best as it could be done. We're gonna start off with trying the Applebee's, then I will go to Sizzler, and then I will go to the at-home steak, and I'll give you guys a comparison test. Let's start off with the Applebee's. They got some silverware, I'm gonna not use those. I got my own. There's some broccoli on this, which we unfortunately cannot eat. So that's gonna be going to my wife, but hey, it is what it is. So we have a little 6-ounce steak right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you guys on the camera. That's it right there. Not very big compared to the other ones, but it is what it is. 6 ounces, exactly what we had requested. Okay, so right off the bat, it's a little bit burnt on the top and perfectly charred on the bottom. Kind of gives you an idea of how well it's cooked. It is done, well done. I asked for medium well. Okay. Honestly, it is very dry. That's the first thing I gotta know. But let me chew it a little bit. Okay. I've never been a big fan of Applebee's. And this is kind of why. I have to give it, like I'll take one more bite. This is just because I'm hungry. But I gotta save room for the other ones. I wanna give it one more chance. So I'm gonna take a bite off the other side, like kind of adjacent to this. No, still dry. Yeah, so I've had a lot of steaks in my life, and more importantly, a lot of steaks on this challenge. And I gotta give that one. Like if I was Gordon Ramsay, I'd probably give that like a 1, because he's pretty dramatic. I'd give that like a 3. Applebee's, you got some work to do because like the broccoli probably tastes better than that. Yeah, definitely get better meat or something. It's way too dry. It's just not good. All right, this one, it's from Sizzler. It's like $2 more. Comes with toast. It only came with broccoli. Comes with toast. Wow, bread. I don't know what they did. Is this cheese? It doesn't look like cheese. Buttered, and it almost looks like cheese, but it's not quite cheese. It almost looks like, I don't know what you call that. I don't know what you call that. Anyway, bread. It came with French fries. A little weak on the fries, like if you notice. Like, what is this? This is America, right? Just kidding. It's good. I mean, portion could use some work, but maybe that's why they threw in the bread. Some kind of mustardy mayo, perhaps. Here's our steak. Actually looks way better than the other one. And then there's this like little chicken on the website. It was super weird. Fried chicken breast. So the breast is good, but the fried is not. And then ham and cheese. And it's not like, it's like deli cheese. I don't know. It's way juicier, so I think the tin foil helps keep some of that moisture in, and I think they just cooked theirs out and about, and obviously looks like they overcooked it, especially to my specifications. Let's take a bite of this. Like I said, it looks really juicy, really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Definitely not as dry. Way easier to chew. Yeah, way better. Fattier, so there's like some chewier pieces, but it's easier to chew because it's not as dry, right? Like my taste buds aren't like screaming in pain that I need water or some kind of liquid, you know? This one I actually want to finish. Like this is actually good enough for me to be like, wow, I'm also hungry. That one I don't even want to eat. Like I hate to say it, I just don't want to eat it. Don't worry, we'll eat it or give it to the dogs or something. This one, like I said, very flavorful. It is way better. I'd give that one. I'm trying to give you guys a good, like, I'll give you a Gordon Ramsay rating too, and then I'll give you my rating. My rating, honestly, knowing that it's Sizzler, chain restaurant, I'd have to give it like a 7. It's not obviously the best tasting steak I've ever had. You know what? I will knock them down half a point because again, they also cooked it all the way through, well done. Everything else is really good. If I had to add seasoning, which again, you can't on this diet, but if I had to add seasoning, the first one needs like oils and you know, salt, pepper, garlic, salt. Like you'll need everything to mask up that blandness. This one, honestly, I just throw in some garlic salt. That's probably all it needs to go from like a 6, well, let's say 7, all the way to like a 9. I honestly don't even know what would make it a 10. Maybe some gold flakes. It'd definitely improve if it was, you know, not well done. I think that would also enhance the flavor. Anyway, let's try out the one I cooked. Now this one is it's probably medium. It's probably not well done. I mean, it's definitely not well done, but it's probably about medium. Yeah, it's a medium. Yeah, so I seared it. I'm cutting it open the middle so you guys can see. And you guys, I don't know if you saw, but it's a pretty decent sized steak. Yeah, so there is medium with pink. Yeah, it's pretty much like tips are browned and then pink on the middle, in the middle. But not a lot of blood, right? Like most of the blood got cooked in. Some blood will obviously escape, whatever. We drink that at the end, right? So let me try this one. I'll give you guys oh, I didn't give you the Gordon Ramsay review. Gordon Ramsay review probably just a little bit lower than what I said. Probably like a 5 or a 6. He would know what to put on. He'd also cook it right. He'd probably cook it to medium. You know, I don't trust Sizzler anyway. Like, I'm kind of glad that they cooked it to well done. Or Applebee's especially. And maybe that's what they do now on purpose because they're like, too many people getting sick from our steaks. But the ones at home, I can cook a little bit more to perfection, which is what I've done here, I think. But let's try this one out, and I'll give you my Gordon Ramsay rating. Obviously, I couldn't season it. I couldn't put garlic salt or garlic or black pepper, red pepper. I mean, any type of rub, seasoning, barbecue sauce, nothing, right? It's just salt. So this is just what I cooked it to, the steak quality itself being grass-fed, organic, whatever, pasture-raised, and the natural oils that are within it, plus like maybe half a tablespoon of olive oil. So nothing too crazy. So let's try this out. Wow. Okay. Okay. So this is obviously the one I want to eat, 100%. Not only is it properly cooked, big part of it, it is so much easier to chew, much more palpable, I want to say, even though you usually say that with like drinks and stuff, but it has that savory nutrients just like exploding in your mouth. That's what she said. Oh, for sure. This is absolutely the winner. I do have to say, I kind of expected that would happen, but I also think Sizzler did have a chance. I have to say that, because if Sizzler cooked it right to where it needed to be, they'd be pretty neck and neck. Like that is I don't want to say 9 because I think I'm pulling my own tail. I think it's a 9 with the things that I had accessible to me. I think Gordon Ramsay, if he knew that all I had was salt, I think he would say it was prepared really, really well. Hopefully. Gordon, if you're watching, please leave me alone. I don't need, I'm kind of scared actually. Let's try these side by side by side. I'm gonna cut off a piece of each one. I'm gonna give it one last farewell. I'm gonna give it one last hurrah. So we're gonna do one of these. Pretty good. That one I think is put on a grill. That one feels grilled. But I'm actually gonna get a little bit less of a chunk than the other one. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna give them all a fair share of the oils as well. Because this was just prepared. I mean, they were all just prepared. I just literally got them ordered and delivered. Let's give this one, the worst tasting one, let's give them some oils from the steak and some blood, natural, bring back that juiciness, liveliness. Because it's literally, it looks, I hate to say it, but it looks like gray meat. Okay, so the first few initial chews, it was better than it was, I remember, because it was super bland. Once I hit the core of it, I started to taste it more than the oils. So that definitely, like, this is disqualified. If you have the choice between Applebee's Sizzler, just go Sizzler. Yeah, 100%. And then let's try this one. Same thing. We're gonna give it like the fair rub around in the blood. Give him that fresh juice. I'm glad I didn't go with this first, because this one does not compete. Should be in its own tier, and it is. So, Applebee's worst, Sizzler second best. At home, let me see if Zeus agrees. That change your life? He's licking the counter. He said yes. He's fiending. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy this delicious at-home steak. I might eat the Sizzler one, most likely. And I will be putting this Applebee's one in the garbage. Just kidding. I will, I'll give it to Maddie or the dogs or something. Thank you all so much for watching. Can't believe we are in episode 21. And tomorrow will be episode 22, of course. Look at me doing math. This has been my absolute favorite thing to eat lately. The ground lamb, ground beef, pretty good. I do miss those bacon bits on the first week. Also, blood sugars are doing well. Just in case I didn't show them earlier, here they are on the screen for you. That's for the last 24 hours. And this is me signing off. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Anti-vegan out. If you know me in real life, please excuse my awkward behavior. But, makes sense, right? Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.